Hello and welcome to the very first video in this series entitled Foundations of Fingerstyle. So before we jump into some of the course content, I thought I'd give you a bit of an idea of who I am and my musical journey. So my name is David. I live in beautiful Cape Town in South Africa. I've been playing the guitar for about 16 or 17 years now and probably teaching for the last 10 years. And over that time, I've covered a wide variety of different genres. When I first started off playing, I was just interested in kind of strumming chords and hacking around the campfire. Then eventually I got more interested in electric guitar, and by the time I got to university I decided to study classical music, and I eventually ended with a master's degree in classical guitar. So I did that for quite a long time, and only over the last say 2 or 3 years have I gotten really interested in fingerstyle guitar, and I've realized how rewarding and interesting it can be to learn this particular style of guitar. And I'm really excited to pass on some of the things that I've learned in this course. So I thought what might be quite useful to start off with is a bit of a tour of what to expect in the course. The very first thing that we're going to look at is the anatomy of the guitar. That explores the different parts of the guitar. Secondly, how to hold the guitar, making sure that you have correct posture and that you're not in any discomfort. Thirdly, how to tune your guitar. This is quite an underrated aspect of playing. It doesn't matter how great you play, if your guitar is out of tune, it's going to sound terrible. Number 4, how to read guitar tab, looking at guitar notation, and also that covers reading rhythms, which a lot of guitarists struggle with. Next, we have left hand technique and right hand technique. Along the way, we're going to look at some examples of recognizable songs that will help to refine your technique and understanding of fingerstyle guitar as a whole. And then at the end, we're going to look at one full length arrangement, which is going to allow you to apply some of the things that you learned along the way. One thing that's also really important that I mention is that this course is specifically designed as an introduction to my 6 levels of difficulty fingerstyle video series that you can find on YouTube under my channel Capo X Productions. In the series, I take a song and break it down into 6 levels of difficulty, starting with a really simple, super easy arrangement and ending with something really challenging, as well as covering everything in between. So this course that you're watching is designed to be the foundation, thus the name, Foundations of Fingerstyle, to be able to give you a really solid base to jump into these 6 levels of difficulty. And once you've done this course, you will be well equipped to do level 1 in that series. So please go and check it out and keep an eye on that, because you'll find a lot of that content useful. Now that we have an idea of what to expect in this course, I would like to answer one question. That question is, what is fingerstyle guitar? If you go online, you will find these very long-winded paragraphs defining fingerstyle guitar. We're not going to do that. We're going to keep it very, very simple. Fingerstyle guitar is a method of playing where a guitarist will pluck the melody notes of a song or piece of music with their right hand, as opposed to using like a guitar pick. And often they'll also play the accompanying part at the same time. Now, to kind of illustrate this a bit better, I'm going to go all the way back to the beginning, the piece of music that I played. So the melody in that would be these 3 notes. That's the part that is most memorable, the part that you would whistle or sing. And then the accompanying part would be kind of the bass line here. You put them together and you get a bit of a taste of fingerstyle guitar. You'll notice also that one of the things I included was a percussive hit. This is also quite a popular feature that you find in fingerstyle guitar. All right, there you have it. So we've looked at what to expect in this course in terms of content. We've also looked at the definition of fingerstyle guitar. And lastly, I'd like to quickly discuss, what do you need in order to do this course? Well, obviously a guitar is very important. Make sure that you have a steel string guitar, or a nylon string will also do the job. If you do have an electric guitar, you can probably get away with doing the content in this course, but I would aim to have rather a steel string guitar or a nylon string guitar. Apart from that, make sure that you have a music stand handy, and a quiet place to practice is a good thing. And also you'll note that this course comes with a PDF document that covers all of the content that I'll be speaking about. I encourage you to print that out and have that handy as well as a pencil to make notes. All right, that's all she wrote. Let's jump into it.